Get set. Get ready to shop for Vegetalis. This company, these guys are famous for container tomatoes. Not just nothing wrong with our little cherry tomatoes, right? These guys are not cherry tomatoes. What's the story in the quantity? For the season, half of our quantity for the season of the big Vegetalis beefsteak tomatoes, 25,000 ordered. 3 of them going to be these massive red tomatoes. 3 of these succulent, fantastic, beautiful looking yellow tomatoes. You're getting 6 plants in this offer. 6. So get ready to have a BLT. Get ready to have some homemade pizza. We got what do you call it? An uni? One of these homemade pizza maker things? Highly recommend it, man. They're so good. 90 seconds and you're done. It's a pizza's finished. Look at this thing. M82128. Devin's back. Dev, welcome. These guys are going to turn into lots and lots and lots of these guys.
Do I really look that much like my brother, Rick? Come on.
You know what? Let's just pull back. Let me just start the whole thing over again. On the preview monitor, it says somebody's name. Here comes.
No, it's all good.
Stephanie and friend. It says in my preview monitor, it says Stephanie and friend. That's what it says.
Tomato, mayonnaise, and white bread. Yum, yum, give me some.
Here we go, buddy.
Yes. But like you said, Rick, these are the Vegetalis Beefsteak Patio tomatoes. Look at how juicy and delicious those tomatoes are. Now, Rick, why this collection is so special? Because most beefsteak tomatoes, if you didn't know, growing tomatoes requires a lot of land. You need a big old parcel. They're going to grow like 8 feet tall. You have to cage them. Kind of a pain. But this company, Vegetalis, they have hybridized beefsteak tomatoes so that the plants are going to stay dwarf. They're only going to grow about 3 to 4 feet tall, but you're still going to be getting the massive beefsteak tomatoes like you're seeing there that are 8 to 10 ounces large.
Huge.
And because your plants are going to be shorter, that means more of the plant's energy is going to go towards creating these delicious fruits. So you'll be eating fruit in as little as 40 days, whereas traditional beefsteak tomatoes take up to 70 to 80 days. So you're going to be eating tomatoes so much faster than your neighbors if they're not buying these Vegetalis.
But boom, let's go.
Look at that.
Go fight, win. Get ready and have some fun. Because you're maybe you're going to red and a yellow tomato. So here's what I'm physically going to be getting right now. And they're made for containers. And I love this idea that as people are shopping right now, you know what, my mom and dad, God rest their soul, they had a garden back in Minnesota where they had tomatoes. They had potatoes and carrots and tomatoes.
Awesome.
It was a garden. I mean, it was a real, and we had it for food. We had fresh food. It was wonderful. People live in an apartment right now. They don't have a garden. Right? They have a small yard. They don't have a garden. So this is meant for a container. So give me a hint. Do I stake them? What do I do? How do I make this happen?
So as you see here, Rick, I just have like a 18-inch diameter container, one of your plants. Now, one of the 6 is going to give you up to 2 dozen fruit. Now imagine, you're getting 6 plants. That is a whole lot of tomatoes. And as you see, my Uncle Court is thoroughly enjoying that sandwich that he made. Good. And he's holding up the 2 varieties, or as you see here on this delicious pizza, you're getting the Carolina Gold, which is the first ever yellow beefsteak tomato that has been, hybridized to grow in a container, Rick. So that's a huge deal. And yellow tomatoes, they're my absolute favorite because they're a little bit sweeter. They have just that perfect tang, so you can eat them right off the vine. I mean, personally, I like to eat my tomatoes like an apple because I'm a huge fan of tomatoes. But you can grill them. You can make Mater sandwiches like my Uncle Court was just enjoying.
Now, as Uncle Court is just enjoying them, Uncle Court and Steph, tell me the difference between the yellow and the red, because you're getting 3 of each.
Yeah, exactly. So the Carolina Gold, she's a little bit sweeter. And then here you see is the Mountain Man. They're both going to get 8 to 10 ounces large. And you can see in that photo with the hand, it's massive. And the Mountain Man, it's a little bit tangier. My Uncle Court and I, we like to make, homemade salsas, marinaras, or when you eat an Uncle Court burger that's too dry, just put a massive slice of tomato right on top, and you never know.
And every life just got better. The homemade salsa idea.
If you never had the yellow beefsteak tomato, this is the perfect time to try them. I'm telling you, every other backyard gardener is going to be putting red beefsteaks on their hamburgers and cheeseburgers, but you'll have
starting right now.
Beautiful Carolina Goes. They're so surprisingly delicious.
It's really delicious. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. There's actually a little tang to it. It's like
Yep.
really real. There's a little tang to it. This is amazing. I've never had a tomato like this in
I'm
my
so
life.
proud of this collection.
Great. Here it is.
And Rick.
Take a look at this. I mean, give me a charcuterie board. And on the pizza, the bacon, lettuce, and tomato. And let's start this guy right here, because you're going to have a lot of tomatoes. So now you can can these as well. Now you can save
Absolutely.
these, which is just going to be huge. How many tomatoes can I expect?
Totally. Well, you're getting a 6-piece collection, 3 of each variety, and one of your plants, Rick, is going to give you up to 2 dozen fruit. And these fruit, I mean, they're massive. This is like as big as my face, almost 8 to 10 ounces large. So like you said, you can now can them, jar them. But really, there's nothing better, Rick, and you know, because you grew up, like you said, with a family that grew their own food.
Yep.
To eat your
Nothing better.
what you grow at home,
It's the best.
better than organic.
It tastes
the best.
better. It's better to share with your family. And come over here. By the way, hey, you can put it like on a pizza or half pizza. How about this? The dual air fryer. The dual zone air fryer.
Wow.
2 different kinds of food, 2 different cooking
awesome.
temperatures, 2 different times it's going to be done. No, it's done at the same time. So now the onion rings and the burger done at the same time. Only Ninja. We're debuting it at midnight, the lowest price in America. We have it for you. Stay tuned for that. Hey, great food and more coming up. It's the Garden Guide. We also have within this show